Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, it is Saturday morning and I thought, do you know what? I've got to show you the new project. It's been sitting outside the front of the workshop for about a week now and I've just not had time to show you guys this new project that I've got. I've just been so busy. As you know, you've been watching me during the course of the week, every week, and the work comes in and I've got to sort of, jump around. So I've just not had time to show you this car really. So I thought I'll come in here Saturday morning. I'll do a video on the new car, the new project, and then I'll just have a little tidy up, get ready for another crazy week for next week. What's going on? So yeah, let's get into it. I've actually bought it inside because you can hear the rain and I'm not doing it in the rain. It's a bit of a squeeze, but I managed to get it in and we'll have a quick walk around it. I'll show you the damage. I'll let you know what's going on. And yeah, let's do this. So guys, here we go. This is another new project and yes, it's another KA. But this one is a little bit different because it seems, at the minute, it seems to be a lovely, lovely little car. This is the 2012 KA, but it is a titanium. KA titanium. And this grey, honestly, is a lovely, lovely colour. Look at it. It's a really, really nice colour, this is. Good big alloy wheels. So we'll see what other extras comes with the titanium. I'm not sure because I've not done one of these in titanium before. So I'm not quite sure all the extras that comes with it. But we're going to find out. Probably like sort of door chrome handles there. You can see the chrome handles. Bigger wheels maybe on the outside. But nothing much more on the outside, I don't think. There might be a few bits and pieces inside. So, yeah. So 2012. It's done 69,000 miles. And this is a Cat S. It's not a Cat N. This is a Cat S. And 100% it is a Cat S structural damage. So I'll show you that in a minute. It's round the other side. But front end, no damage. This side, no damage. So let's get round there and have a look and I'll show you the damage. So again, as you come round, no damage on this front end. This corner, nothing. It's not been touched. There's hardly any scratches. There's a couple of scratches on the bumper, but hardly any scratches there at all, really. So yeah, and as we come round, no damage to this door. And this is where it is. That's it. That's all it is. So, yeah. Let's show you the back end. Obviously, you've just seen it. But, again, no damage to this back end. It is just a little hit on this back corner here. I've checked the wheel and the position of the wheel and the axle. Absolutely spot on. That has not been damaged. It's just this corner, this quarter. Now, when I was looking at the pictures, one of the things that I was zooming in on when I'm looking at these pictures was that gap. This gap between the door and the quarter there is absolutely spot on all the way down. That has not been moved. So it hasn't pushed it that far. It's just literally, you know, obviously hit on the corner here somewhere and then sort of just crinkled it up a little bit. Oh, that's the door slamming. It's like windy out there. Look, I couldn't do it out there today. So, yeah, I'm grateful that I've got a lock up and a unit to work in at the minute. But, yeah, so this is the damage. Cat S, guys. I've already had the body shop guy. He's already had a look at it. He's come out. And he said he's got no concerns with that whatsoever. I said, you know, have we got to replace the quarter? Have we got to cut it out? Because we've done this on a Fiat 500, if you remember rightly. I had to get another piece of quarter and then he had to cut it out and re-weld it. He said, no, don't be silly. He said, no, that's nothing. He said he'll pull that out. As long as he said, as long as you strip out the inside. So basically, as long as I get all this stripped out, so we can get to the actual, the outside skin and the inside skin of the actual car, then he can work it from this way, and he can stick it on the jig and the dozer and the puller or whatever he's, the setup that he does. And he'll sort it out and pull this out. And I said to him, look, I'm not. Your job is your job, but please, the minimum amount of filler that's needed afterwards, I really want that. I don't want you to do. I trust the guy. He's a great guy, and I don't know why I said it, but I don't know. It's just me really being a bit fussy, but yeah. I'm going to apologise to him actually when I see him next. I say I didn't mean to insult you. It's just that I was getting a little bit wind up a little bit, and I wanted to sort of just I don't want filler. I just don't want it on these cars. So, but I think a lot of this, and he said exactly the same thing. Once you take the wheel off and the wheel arch liner, you can pull a little bit out, get the inside door card and stuff off, get all that off. He said you could push all this out. He said and it'll go back together. This bit, yeah, that needs pulling, it needs welding, it needs a good tug down. He said, but that's nothing. He said because this actual fuel flap that hasn't been moved. You can see it hasn't been moved. It's been kinked up a little bit here. He said, but the position of this is still the same. He said so. You've still got the lines there. So once he pulls this, he pushes that back in. Straightens this back off, pull that back out. He said, and all of a sudden, it just goes back to the way the metal goes back to the way it was before. So yeah, you just heat it up. He said, and then and away you go. So yeah, he's got no concerns, so I've got no concerns. The rear tail light, that's not been hit. That's still in the same correct position. The bumper, obviously, not here. But just here. So he said, once you heat that bumper up, you might have to get another bracket that connects the bumper to the actual body. There's a plastic bracket that goes there. He said, get another one of them, because that's probably busted. He said, apart from that, I won't need any other parts. Nothing else. So that's really good. But yeah, we're going to spend a bit of time. We're going to strip this out. We're going to get these, get all the interior out and all the rest of it. And then, we're going to see exactly what is going on behind there. That button's not on the other KA, Z-Tech. So that's weird. Maybe it's a titanium version. You've got these chrome handles. I don't know if that's a titanium strip. It doesn't look like it lights up. It just looks like it's a strip. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this one's a good one. It's dirty, like seats are filthy, but that all cleans up. We're taking the seats out. We're doing my normal stuff, guys, on the cars. Take the seats out, clean the seats, clean the carpets, get it all up to scratch. Got one key. See, this is saying warning low fuel as well. Do you know what it's saying on the other one? Warning low fuel. But it ain't. It's got fuel. Quarter of a tank. How weird is that? That's doing exactly the same thing, isn't it? That one is saying exactly the same thing. So maybe it's just because it is low fuel. Maybe I'll just get a jerry can, petrol jerry can of fuel for this one and for that one. And then hopefully that warning light will won't come up again. But yeah, 69,605 miles, and you know, it really does sound good. Apart from that clutch. Oh God, have we got to do another clutch? Oh, the clutch is really noisy actually. Can you hear that? That's a noisy clutch. Oh. If we got to do the clutch on this, that's mad. I mean, because I was going to do the timing belt on this, same as that. I've already got the timing belt kit, it's here. So this one here is for that car, and that one there is for this car. But I can hear it, it's noisy. If that's the case, if that's the case, I'm taking it out again. I'm going to be taking this engine out, guys, and we're going to be doing exactly the same thing as what we did in here. Apart from, I don't think it's the actual gearbox, but I've got to check it. I'll take it for a little drive around and have a check to make sure it's not the gearbox. It does sound like the clutch, because when you put your foot on the clutch up and down, the noise goes and stops and goes and stops and goes and stops. It could be that, or it could be the fact that it's been sitting around for a little while and it just needs driving. I don't know, but if it needs it, it needs it. If it don't, then it don't. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see. I think it's got daytime running lights on this. Because I've got there's no, I can't remember if I had a book with this one or not. Hold on, 2 seconds. I don't even know. Like I said to you, this car's been sitting around at the front for about a week, and I've not done nothing with it. Oh, it has got books with it. Locking. It has got books. I don't think it had a service history. I think the other one's got the service history. This one ain't got one. Nah, this ain't got no service history. Nope. Cool. In a minute, I'm not liking that clutch. So, yeah. Stay tuned on that one, guys. We might be doing another engine out. But it's got like a digital climate control here as well, which is a bit nifty. So that changes the temperature, and this changes the actual speed. I keep doing that clutch, don't I? But yeah, it's just like, it's just another little cheap 1.2 petrol, 69,000 miles. It's going to get a full service, timing belt, water pump. It's going to get all that done as well. And it looks like another clutch. So if it is another clutch, then I'm not messing around. I'm just going to take the engine out, take the front end off, engine out, switch it back over like this one. New clutch. New timing belt on that side. And then put it all back together and then put it back in the car. I think that's going to be, even though I've got to take the front end off and people think, oh no, why you take the front end off? It's so fiddly and it's so awkward trying to get that gearbox separated from the engine and the bolts and all the rest of it. It ain't that bad taking the engine out to do a clutch and a timing belt kit because it is such a small engine. And it's obviously more content. I can show you more what I'm doing. But when I'm done, it's going to be a great car for someone. The other thing I wanted to show you as well, guys, is that underneath this seat, there is a box that I've not seen before. And I don't know if it's just because it's... Oh no, I need to get a torch. I think it's because it's the titanium version. Can you see that box? This box right here. Now, what I've worked out is what that is. And basically, it's a bass box for the stereo. So it gives you more bass in the music. I looked it up and I thought, what? No way. And it is, it's true. It's actually like an actual bass box. Whether or not it was an optional extra or it comes standard with the KA titanium, I don't know, because I'm not really seeing a lot of other extras. Like, I know it says it's a KA titanium, but you know, there's no steering wheel controls. And you know, apart from this digital climate control and that bass box and a few extras on the outside, I think the stereo's slightly different. That looks a little bit different to the standard one. So maybe that's part of having a titanium. I don't know, guys, but there's not a lot, is there? There really ain't. Front and back heated screen. That's, I think that's standard on KAs, isn't it? Even the Z-Tech. I don't know, I have to check the Z-Tech when I've got over there. But yeah, like I said, there's not much else extra that's going on, really. The seats are absolute filth, but they'll clean up. As long as they ain't damaged, ripped, torn, anything like that, then the actual cleanness of it, the dirtiness of it will actually clean up. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, it should work out a good car, this one. But it does need some work, mechanically, and obviously body work as well. It needs to go to the body shop, paint shop, and have that done. But yeah, I just love the colour. The colour's lovely, really nice. I thought it was silver at first, but it's not. It is a grey. You've got privacy glass on the back as well. There, back there, here, privacy glass. So that might be a titanium thing as well. I'm not sure if the headlight, the rear lights are slightly different to the other one. Let's have a quick look. Nope, they're the same. Nope, they're the same. But yeah, you know, it's just a nice cheap 1.2 petrol engine car. And once I'm done, it's going to be a nice tidy car for someone, isn't it? Nice big wheels. I think these are 16s, are they? Can't even see it. Good tyres all round. I've checked the discs and pads. They're nice. There's just a slight lip on the disc there, but pads are nearly new, so that's good. So we ain't got to do nothing there. But the thing that's bothering me now is that clutch. So I've really got to look into that to see, to see what we're going to do about that. But I think we're going to have to change it. I think we're going to have to do it. Right, okay. So anyway, guys, we're going to get into this next week. As long, along with this one as well, we're going to get into this one as well. But I need to get this one sorted out first, and then we'll move on to this one. I've also had the Focus ST back from the paint shop. He's sitting over there, and it looks amazing. Like, the work this guy has done on that Focus ST has just completely transformed it. It looks so good. So I'll show you that next week. We're going to get into that. We're going to carry on with that one. But for today, that's it. This is the new project. And we're going to start work on next week. So, guys, have a great weekend. And I'll see you next week in Monday's video. Take care. See you soon. And thanks for watching.